Welcome again to the Freeman chat, and we continue our discussion with our brother. I hope you enjoyed the first part. The second part is the one that we are all interested about marriage. So let's get right into it. How long have you been married for so now?
I'm going to 4 years.
But briefly, how did you meet the lady? Because the single brothers have, how will I find her? How did you meet her?
So I went to one church,
She was at
one Methodist church,
Wow.
and in fact that church, I went there looking for another lady.
Wow. Okay.
So one of the brethren was interested in her, and I think then we were supposed to go for Afikiko. I told you that during my time we used to travel, so we went to Afikiko.
Hey, I was there.
I know you were there. So one of the guys wanted to invite her for Afikiko, so I took her number to talk to her so that she would join us for Afikiko. But I don't know what happened. I think I was so concentrated on the lady at Bethel and all that I forgot that I had to
check up on that one.
So I went. There was a lady that was always checking up my status, and I was like, which lady is this? So one of the day I chatted her and I asked her, who are you? And she was like,
no, but how did she get your number?
So we exchanged numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was just checking, always checking my status and all that. I was like, who are you?
So ladies be checking the status. I think that always be checking the status.
Who are you? And she was like, who are you saying? Because so I think the answer she gave me
put you on.
So I just choked. So one day I realized she had a status of a Bree Methodist, Bethel Methodist, as well Wesley Methodist. And I was friends with the chairman then. We had gone there for some camp before.
The camp that I know.
Yeah, the camp that you know. So I knew. I
went for Afikiko. I went for the. I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything.
Okay. So, Christian brothers.
So I contacted the chairman and she was like, yeah. She attends my church. She's into council leadership and all those things. So she loves the church. And me, what really kills me was if someone really likes the Methodist church, likes doing the work of God, I feel like we can vibe. Because my house is open. If she doesn't like people,
there's no way.
I can't be with you, because then at a point in time I wanted to go into ministry too. So I think that you should be able to open your heart to me. So then I started chatting her, and then one thing led to another, and luckily for her, that year I'd made up my mind I wanted to settle down. So she came in at the right time.
Wow.
I had made up my mind I wanted to settle
this one down. Let's soak it in, that divine timing. Wow. Please, all those who are searching, divine timing. Wow. So how long has it been?
So 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Wow.
3 years.
You know, there's a particular school that's one size and man squeeze for 3 times. You know, you can't that. All right. So your 3 years, your 3 advice. But first and foremost, before your 3 advice, what do you think about what you were told at counseling and what you saw on the grounds? What I ordered for versus what I got. What do you think?
I think it's 2 different things altogether. It's 2 different things. It's more or less like you are doing the theory, but when you get to it's almost like a doctor. Sometimes a doctor that is sick and she's not able to diagnose herself that is what is wrong with you. So whilst during counseling you explain everything, you understand. But when you get there and you need to apply what they've taught you in counseling, it becomes very difficult.
It's like when we were in school, they tell us that they teach us how to make rice and stew, but the exam they bring jollof and watch. Wow.
It's 2 different things. And sometimes I think it's not about the number of months that you do the counseling. And mostly too is the one that does the counseling for you also matters. The one that does the counseling also matters.
So your top 3 advice?
I know you always say my first one.
So please,
my first one is love is a continuous process.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That means that you can't stop loving someone.
Yeah.
You love someone today, the next day you need to renew your love.
Yeah.
The next day you need to renew your love. So you always have to love someone newly. the love you have for someone should be new. They say the blessings of the Lord are new every day.
And His
So
mercies
it's the
are
same.
new every morning.
So every love,
And the
every
manna
day,
came every
yes,
day. There was
every
fresh
day,
manna.
yes. So every day you need to love.
Yeah.
Every day you need to love, and it has to be new.
You know, I actually heard this advice, and even though he said it in the context of marriage, I think it applies in every area of our life. Because I remember when you were speaking at MYF meeting, you were like, the fact that maybe you said thank you to your wife yesterday doesn't mean that it guarantees you for not saying thank you today.
Yeah.
So if you say thank you yesterday, that's past. If she served you, assumptions may say thank you. You don't assume that today too she needs the
Yes,
thank you.
she needs it.
Then tomorrow she needs the thank you. And in every area of our life, whenever you begin to dwell on the past, I feel like you just begin to plateau. No matter the efforts. I think in your career, even in footballers, maybe you scored a goal last match. This match, if you don't score a goal, everybody forgets you. You need to be scoring.
Sure.
That's why there's the mercy, because they keep doing the same thing
Consistency.
consistently. So I think that the first advice you are telling me is that love should be consistent. Though we should not get tired and say that, oh, yesterday I last year her birthday I did this, so this year's birthday. No. Wow. The second advice.
Let your partner be your friend.
Let your partner. So those who say marry your best friend, or you are part of those who say make your wife your best friend.
Yes.
Which one is it? Or you can do both.
Yeah, I think if she's not even your best friend, make sure that she becomes your best friend. Yeah. Your partner should be, you should be cool around your partner. She should be able to tell you anything.
No. You know, for we that we are not married, this advice they always look strange for us, because I think that naturally your wife should be your friend, but at least the more I'm growing older, the more I realize that many people are not really friends with their wife. They are just like maybe two adults performing responsibilities, taking care of a group of kids together. But letting your wife or letting your partner be your friend, it's key.
Yeah. It's really key, because when your wife, I think my wife was pregnant. During the pregnancy stage, it was one of the most challenging times. You see, you can do things for friends without thinking about thinking twice about it. And when she's vomiting, when she's going through
pains or changes,
it's not easy. And if you see yourself as a husband, you begin to have issues with her. But if you see yourself that she's your friend, the friendship is in, the bond is there. When she's going through some of the situations, she'll be able to tell you. In fact, when she sees some changes in her body, and she sees you as a husband and not a friend, she may probably not tell you or let you have a look at it. But if you're a friend and she's not shy of you, like she's free around you and she can do everything, when the changes are coming, she will not call her mother. You'll be the one over here, and then she will tell you. So there will not be any need for her to be having that conversation with her mom or with her friend, or saying, "Oh, today I noticed something about my body." But she will rather tell you, the husband, "Today I saw that I'm getting some swellings here. I'm getting this. I'm getting this," and it makes it very comfortable, because honestly, I can tell you that the love will go down at a point in time.
That feeling, that euphoria,
it will go down at a point in time.
The chemistry,
it will go down. Sometimes you not even remember that, but the friendship will keep you strong. That friendship will keep you strong, and you will always go back. At a point in time when love started going down in my marriage, so I started doing a lot of readings and everything. Then I was told that what attracted you guys together, what brought you guys together. Go back, ask yourself, what I used to do those times
with your girlfriend.
Yes, that's in the beginning. Even though she was interested in you and everything, what did you do right to make her begin to like you, make her continue to be okay around you? So in the moment I did that and everything, then it's the same. Okay. Third advice. Money is important.
Money is important.
Money is important. Don't let anyone lie to you. Money is important. Today she will tell you it's not because of my money. It's not because of
So
the
you are
money.
loaded. I'll come and see.
It's not because of the money, but money is important.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, sometimes you even forget. If you don't have money today, she's cool with you going. Maybe you take her to Polo Beach Bar. I think the last time I went to Polo Beach Bar, when I was leaving the place, I spent close to 1,500.
Wow. Just one sitting.
Just one sitting.
Wow.
And then she expects that maybe in a month or so, there's another festivity. You should go with her. So money is important. She needs better life. She needs to see that things are going on. Things are getting expensive. And unfortunately, your salaries are not going up. Even if it goes up 10% or something.
Yeah.
So money is very, very, very important. So for you to be able to enjoy your marriage and all that, money is important. Just imagine that you are having issues in your marriage. And then you decide to book Maha beach resorts.
Book some local place.
Look, no matter how angry she is, you book Maha. All the anger will vanish.
Wow.
You can go to maybe Serenity and then come. Maybe there will still be a little bit
she'll be cool,
of that in it. But Maha is expensive. Maha is expensive. By the time you come back, she would forgive you. In fact, the moment you tell her you are going to Maha, it will change. Aside that, your children need to go to schools.
Yeah.
So you don't want your children to go to the same kind of school you went to. You want to go to better schools and all that. You want to give your children the best. And that means that it's all money. So money is very, very important. She will tell you that money is more important. But when the situation starts happening, when they have to go to funerals, someone has passed away and then they need to get some material and everything. And then because you don't have money, you have to go and borrow some material, or it's not by force. You say it's not by force, okay, but everyone is doing it. Should be forced at least for you to also get it from. So money is seriously a factor in relationship. You can't take relationship out of money. You can't take money out of relationship or vice versa.
Wow. So I think according to our brother, love should be consistent. Be friends with your partner, and don't ignore the role money plays in giving you peace and comfort. I even think, even those who are not even married, when you are single, when you don't have money, you are angry.
Mm-hmm.
The mate will just say hi are you, or the mate will call you daddy. I remember an incident. The mate called this guy daddy. Say, am I your daddy? Why are you calling me daddy? Look at how young I am. But the guy just didn't have money. So he was just angry. Wow. It has really been nice talking to you. We thank you for your time. And I think we have to do a part two, because he's also a businessman. He has done so many businesses. So please watch out for this space. We'll bring him back to come and tell us about the several businesses he has done. As you can see, he's looking really handsome. The wife has really made a difference. So please, Charlie, single brothers, I'm talking to those. So your final words to the Methodist youth. What will you think we tell the Methodist youth?
Let's stand for change. There's a lot we can do. Let's not start moving to other churches and everything. Let's be the change that we want. We can stand. If John Wesley was able to stand and then become the change that his generation needed, we can also stand for the change that we also want.
I think that's very important. Everybody wants to benefit from other people's labors, but we are not really willing to put in our own efforts to build what we have. And I'm really hoping that every Methodist, everybody, not even a Methodist, wherever God has pleased you, make your contribution to where God has pleased you. But you cannot leave without answering my Bible verse question. So please forgive me, but complete the verse. I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of God, that. I'll give you 3 questions. The first one, I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of God, that. Time is going. Time has gone. That you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. The next question, who said this and to who? The Lord will fight for you. Only hold your peace. Who said this and to who? I'm cutting you today.
Mark said that, right?
No.
The Lord will
Fight for you. Only hold your peace. Going. God. It was Moses at the Red Sea. When they were about to cross the Red Sea, then Moses told the Israelites that they should not panic. They should be still.
I have to get
because God is going to fight for them. And the last question is which book can this verse be found? If you can add the chapter and the verse, that's fine. But if you can't, just tell us the book. Count it all joy when you go through trials of many kinds, knowing this, that the testing of your faith produces patience. Which book in the Bible?
It's all joy.
Your favorite book.
It's joy.
Your favorite book. I'm giving you a hint.
Mark, eh?
No.
My favorite book is not bad.
I know what I mean. Your favorite book. I mean ironically. Go. James.
Oh, James.
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 If you want to know why,
James has a lot of things to James. Wow. Seriously, I think I need to read
you need to read the book of James.
I need to read the book of James.
Yeah, James Bill.
James Bill.
If you have watched our shorts, you see that we asked him on James. I'm not telling you what his favorite scripture. But thank you so much for having this discussion.
Thank you.
I really think it has. I'm really surprised. I was expecting, like, you have raised the bar, and we are hoping that we will really bring you back, especially on business. So thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate your presence. Please subscribe, like, share your comment, tell us your experience, especially for the Methodists around. But share it to everybody. And remember that this is the Freeman Chat, and we are members of the Freeman Methodist Church, Nungwa, Adegono. And never forget that we are the people called Methodists. Catch you.